changing our meetings. There's a time
L.
and like the second the time goes, you're done.
That's good.
Is that really it?
That's good. Who's gonna be the L10, J10 person who's gonna fucking give a summaries of the meeting? I saw that in fucking.
Probably me.
That what email that Mike.
Welcome everybody to the podcast today.
Welcome.
Hi, hola.
Today we have Jesus.
Jesus right here. We got Steven right here. Good to see you. Good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, how good to see everybody out there in the ocean.
In the ocean. On the mountains. In the valleys.
Hey. Yeah. So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna have a little chat with Jesus here.
Who is this guy?
He's gonna tell us who he is, where he comes from. Mexico. Yeah, close to everything. And then just all that good stuff. So I guess let's start with that. Jesus, tell us your full name. Every one of them, all 6 of them.
I was gonna say like your full name.
Yeah, your full name.
So first name.
Chat about yourself.
There you go.
Good boy.
First name Jesus, middle name Manuel, first last name Vicente, second last name Novo. The reason why, come from Venezuela, meaning Latin America. So it's very common for us there to use our full name, not for everything, but I mean most of the time use at least your middle name. Here I stopped using that. I use first name, last name.
Yeah, because I'm not using all of them.
I know you barely use my actual name.
Yeah.
No,
What is your name?
You see?
What is it again? Gary? No.
Yeah. But yeah, wait, what was
Hey,
it?
you.
No, what was my name? Is what Ben said that time in the Google review, Alejandro.
So Alejandro, yeah, that was
That
so funny. Like, we had a Google review, and whoever it was, they wrote, "Love the gym, blah blah blah." Like they trained here for like 6 months.
Well, yeah.
Love the gym, blah blah blah. Danny's a great trainer. Spelled Danny wrong.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, spelled Danny wrong. Danny, and then Alejandro's also good too.
Not even close.
Like Steven's great, but whatever. He said my name right. Yes. And then but then Alejandro.
Not
That
even
was so funny.
He told me, and I was like, oh no, no, this not. And
I
like,
had everybody read the review. I was like, read that review. They're like, Alejandro, who the fuck is Alejandro?
no, I was like,
There he is, there's Alejandro.
Alejandro. I was like, bullshit, and then he sent me a screenshot. I'm like, oh fuck's sake, this is. I mean, at least I say Jose. I don't know why. I like when people call me Jose, and that's very common.
Why?
I don't know. Like, you don't have a name that people will say like spell wrong, and it not triggers you, that makes you mad. But you're like, that's not my name. I was like Shane with you, like Sean, for example.
Yeah. I still get it. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the workout, Sean. I said, no problem. See you tomorrow.
People don't get my name wrong that very much, isn't it? I don't know why.
I think it's because you start and end every sentence with your name.
Yeah.
You're like, Steven, do this, that, and the other, Steven.
Yeah.
You're like, why does he keep on saying his name?
Yeah. Well, they're calling me because I'm on the other side of the gym dancing like a fucking idiot, and then they're like, Steven, what's that name again, Steven? So they get used to it, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas Alejandro over here fucking isn't dancing like a gobshite at one side.
No, I'm fucking walking around. There's sometimes I hear people like, hey, can you tell me what the fuck he wrote in here? That means you're bored. Because that's the other thing. Like,
hey,
you put
job security, you know, I gotta make sure that they don't know they're reading. But
going down the security questions. What was the first car that you had? What's the name of your first pet?
Yeah.
Mother's maiden name. Go ahead.
When you went security question, I was like, shit, this is me. This is amiga. Not for real?
Yeah. Just give us your security questions.
Security questions, I was gonna say.
Email.
Yeah, sure. First car I owned, I bought it after I graduated from Linux Belgium. It was a Ford Focus 2008. Do you remember the little gray car? Yeah.
What happened to it again? What happened to it again?
Oh, you're gonna crash.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but like for them, because it was so old.
Yeah,
it was so old.
It was worth it. $100.
I know that thing already wasn't.
Whose fault was it?
It was Alejandro's.
And then I was trying to, because I was in Taco Bell trying to get an order. And,
of course.
No,
I was getting cinnamon twists.
No, I wasn't. But for you, probably you will believe it.
I didn't know that.
What was in pet?
Mm-hmm.
His name was Valentin. My dad owns a mechanic shop. And this dog just came out of nowhere, and he just like stood there. He hid underneath the car. He was scared, but then after my dad started feeding him, and then he stood in the mechanic shop. So
Still there?
No, unfortunately, he passed away. He passed away a couple of years ago. No, it was just old. Like we actually brought him home to like take care of him while he was sick and everything, and then he's passed away. But yeah, it was Valentin because he got there in February, Valentine's Day. So my dad was like, fuck it, Valentin. Valentin.
Why not Cupid?
Yeah.
I told him, but he's like, no, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, Valentin.
What was
a good name.
What was the third question?
Your mother's maiden name.
Noble.
No.
Yeah, it's not
Noble.
He fucking.
No, yeah, right.
I think we got everything we need.
That's what I said, like we're good.
Good job. Good job, Jesus.
Alright, what did you do this last weekend, Steven?
Myself, I've been patiently awaiting some contractions and going to labor. So right now I'm just fucking chilling at home, waiting for it to happen.
Have you practiced breathing?
Oh, I've been breathing, snoring and shit.
You got like day bags packed up?
Yeah, we got our bags packed. They're in the car, ready to go. So the second there's any sort of movement, we're on it. We're gone. So yeah, we had Katie's family was out of town this weekend. So like to get Delaney out of the house, I like took her over to her sister's house to just see the cats, whatever, or get in the pool in the backyard. And then same thing on Sunday. We went to our mother's house, so it was good. Yeah, it was nice. Katie it's hard for her to get around right now as well. So we're like, so me taking her is nice.
Is she going to work or is she working from home?
Her last day of work is on Friday.
Oh wow.
Oh,
so
okay.
We're hoping that like she gets a couple of days of rest before.
Yeah, before she.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm clocking out.
Fuck first contraction.
Yeah. She's about to leave the building,
Yeah.
and they're like, "You better clock out." Is there anything different preparing for baby number 2 that maybe you did? Or
I think like honestly the biggest difference is between, because we're so used to it being a girl. We had a girl, so like we didn't have to worry about a fucking penis. So
how's that different?
I don't know
what's different when the baby comes.
Not worry about it, but like I just feel like it's gonna be different. But like that kind of shit, and then like honestly we're a lot more relaxed.
I was gonna ask like now that you pretty much know how the whole thing goes, I'm sure that right now like okay, this is just
really like I'm just waiting for it to get going. Like, so I'm like, alright, let's go. So
should be fucking like shaking or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
Let's go.
get a trampoline?
Yeah.
Can see.
We'll start going for walks. Start walk the baby out.
I'm worried about Finley. No,
he's good.
Oh my god, no.
Lazy ass motherfucker. He just wants to lay there and get fed food all day long.
What does it look like, dude? Yeah, like okay, that's what's supposed to be.
Like he sleeps on his back in the bed. Like
no way.
Like his paws in the air. Like I'm like, you fucking lazy man.
Because this is the second. Do you feel like everything's in line, or because you've done it before? Or are there things?
So the first time I feel like we were like over prepared.
I think.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, it's the very first one. It's a baby.
Yeah,
too.
so like now and we spent so much money on shit we just didn't need, like a hatch alarm clock. I've heard one of those.
Did you really get one?
No, yeah, we have a hatch.
Yeah.
That's what we use for Delaney.
Yeah, but not for you yourself.
No, I don't use it. No.
Oh, I love it.
Like we play like the rain.
Yeah. I love it.
It just makes sound. It's a clock that it's like a little hub that you can put, and it just plays rain. Sounds of rain or whatever you want, and it helps put you to sleep.
Yeah.
And like we have the birds that wake her up as well. And when it goes off, she's always awake before that.
I kind of might go, kid. That's gonna be the way he's gonna wake him up.
For me, I just got one this past weekend, and it's actually really nice because we wake up before the sun's out, and the sun being out is like your natural sign to get out of bed. So what this thing does, it slowly brightens up as it gets to your time that you set. And then once it hits your time, it's already fully bright, and then it starts playing like birds or whatever. So it's not bang, bang. Like you're not startled awake. You slowly.
Yeah, no,
that's actually.
They're dead. Like they're good. Like I said, they're perfect for kids. Like
and me.
like before she goes to bed, like I'll put that, she'll be flown around the house. I'll put the sound on. She hears the sound. She's like, "Oh, I gotta go to bed."
Oh, she associates the sound with going to
bed. She hears rain. Yeah.
But
yeah. So now when she's like 20 years old, she's driving down the street. It's gonna start raining.
She's gonna tell you, "Oh my god."
That's what I was like. I was like, when do we like take this fucking thing away? You know what I mean? I'm like, it's been 3 years. Do we take away this fucking sound machine every night or what?
No, I mean that's something like harm. I think
you bought one.
Yeah, it's pleasant waking up.
Actually, yeah, like waking up, like I'm literally an alarm sound, like come on, let's go. Kind of like makes you in a bad mood too.
Like,
I don't know. My dad back in school used to wake me like that. Turn on the light, shake me, or fucking like literally like lay on me. She said, "Hey, wake!" I was like, "Get the fuck off me!" Like I didn't want. Yeah.
We used to have like big, almost stability balls at the house, and my dad would flip on a switch. My brother would play music loud.
Oh,
my dad would like hit me with the stability ball. I've never been able to wake up in the morning.
You're lazy bastards.
No,
I've always been like on first up every day. Always have been. Always.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have. Again, once I open my eyes, I wake up and get up. It's just how I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crucial part right there.
You might have to get a hatch.
Dude, like now that he's here, like that sounds nice.
And then if you wanted the light and also a very annoying alarm, you can set it.
You can set up like annoying a switch.
But that bird's chirping, that really.
Oh yeah.
I love it. And then at night I have like crickets and frogs and stuff.
Yeah.
So it feels like I'm camping.
I was gonna say taking fucking outside to the fucking like woods and like fucking fall asleep and.
What's that, Pavlov dogs?
Yeah, I was blowing a whistle and they couldn't eat.
Yeah, he would blow the whistle and then their mouth would start sobbing. So you hear raindrops.
Yeah, I think that's why crickets are better, because you don't hear crickets and frogs every day.
Yeah, but rain's beautiful.
Oh, right. When it rains and you have like a nice little patio or something.
Oh, that's actually nice. Hit the concrete, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's actually
yeah, that's beautiful.
How about you? What did you do this past weekend?
Me, Friday I went to play softball. Since I not play baseball anymore, I want to play baseball anymore. It's way too competitive, but I'm looking for like a competitive softball league, because I think we got a little bit more fun. So kind of like meet me in the middle. But right now I just play softball on Friday with friends. Had a double header and then I went extra, and the next team that played after us were short on people. So I thought, hey, can a couple of you guys like
short on people or the short people?
I hate you so much.
Huh?
I hate you.
Short.
I know what you asked.
They're short on people.
They were short
or
on people.
Short.
Right, and that would be, they were gonna say that would be perfect because
was it like 8-year-olds on a t-ball team? Like,
was this just at the park?
No, it's on Friday night. No, it's a breach some conflict. It's like fucking 7 or 8 softball fields in there. Kids play their own games and everything.
Knew it.
Well, anyway, I went extra and played 3 games. And for being softball, because it's the nice and bad part is that it's not that hard, so you hit the ball far, but then it means that you have to run. And run. And you know how much I love running, so I can't stop when the third game I was like.
That's why I just hit home runs.
Yeah, I'm trying. I get. Do you know where I can work out and I can get stronger? Do you know someone who can help me?
I don't know. I'm a bit full.
No, I'm not talking to you. I don't want you to help. I want to know if you know someone.
No,
I don't want to.
I have the opposite mindset. Instead of like hitting home runs and walking it, I just purposely strike out. So
that's my other thing. My other thing was like, I'm just gonna take a walk. Just take a walk and that's it.
Or I just throw my shoulder in, you know.
After that, actually,
it's not illegal.
What?
A little bit. Depends how evident you make it.
No, it's just my wind up. I just
you want to
be real Bowie with it.
Yeah. This and then on Saturday, this one you might like it. A friend of ours from Lindenwood, like a friend coming of another friends, he's doing an internship with San Luis FC. So he had tickets for free, and I went to the SIUE campus in Illinois. I went to watch the second team of San Luis City play against the second team of Houston Dynamo.
Oh, nice.
So it was actually pretty good. It was a pretty nice game. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of people, but yeah, that was fun, and it was fun also like. they're called, they put in the t-shirt Hooligans, you know, like the hooligans. They're starting to make, like, starting to invent chants and everything, and starting to make people
They've been around for a while.
Because obviously I think they're coming 2023, like the for the MLS
next year, next season.
Oh yeah, it's next year. So obviously like
it'll be 2023 because the season's just over now, right? Or because they play in the middle of the year, they don't play like
they don't play like Europe and everything.
Yeah.
But it was nice to see. Honestly, love watching soccer. I love soccer.
That being said, anyone out there who's listening that might have season tickets to the St. Louis FC team, I'll take one or two tickets.
Same.
I'll buy them off.
I'm thinking of getting some because
you can't remember like a year and a half ago they did like you had to enter a draw to be entered, and that was $250 to just enter a draw, and like 100,000 people to enter the draw. So like I think they may have done the draw, so if you got the tickets you would know by now. But like I need to get on some people to try and get me some tickets.
I'm even thinking about like buying season tickets once they start the official team, because before that, like in order to watch soccer, like we have to go all the way to Chicago or Kansas to watch soccer. Now here is like literally the stadium is like 10 minutes away. So and it's soccer, and even like thinking forward, I was like once they establish themselves and everything, like when the European teams do their preseason, how they go to like different cities in the United States.
Yeah, well the thing is, like obviously it's $250 to join like that raffle that you might get tickets. So you're paying $250, you might not get anything.
But
whereas
are they not gonna sell them like as?
No, I don't think so, because they're already sold out. But it still costs every year $1,000. Or whatever, $950 to get your season tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How much is a ticket if you just went?
Probably like I don't know, probably between $40 to $60.
And obviously they're not as popular yet, hopefully, as the Blues or the Cardinals, but I wouldn't see them like being super cheap in the tickets either, because
the first 5 years I bet they're be so expensive because everyone's gonna want to go.
It's hyped up.
It's new thing.
We haven't had it for years,
Never. Never had an MLS team.
Yeah, it sounds kind of mean answer, but there's a lot of like international population around here, so it's gonna be some Americans going to the games and everything, but not a lot of people like me that just like to watch soccer. And be able to have this so close and just go and watch. They're probably gonna have a lot of people in the games.
Yeah, they'll be sold out the first couple of years, probably every game, I would say. Nice ass stadium too.
Oh yeah, I haven't. I think it's open for not to play, obviously, but to visit. Like, can you go?
Maybe do tours or something.
I thought about it too, because they build up quick too. That didn't take long at all to build.
Man, you guys geeking out over here.
Yeah, we were Saka, man. Saka podcast.
Tours of the facilities and.
Yeah.
Again,
but just because if we're talking guns, you'd be loving it. We're talking.
Like, hey, there is a camo gear shop down there in the street. Just open up. It's like, oh my god.
They got forest camo. They got snow camo.
I'm gonna get my next
desert storm camo.
I'm starting to think you guys don't know who I am.
I own one store like that. Oh damn.
Let's go to my closet. You'll have a store right there.
Like, Shane has nothing in there. There's only empty hangers in here. What are you talking about?
It's all
very invisible.
Can't see it.
That's something I never understood.
But I'm excited for that. For
the kid,
St. Louis FC going.
And your kid too.
And
in that order.
We know
whatever you
say.
Nice. Yeah.
So what'd you do, Shane?
This past weekend was catch up from the previous weekend. I do this thing to where I do something big like every 3 weeks or so, but it takes me a whole week to recover. Yeah, so for Memorial Day, I on that Friday night drove up to the old Quincy, Illinois.
Beautiful.
It's up there.
Beautiful town of Quincy.
Beautiful town.
My buddy's up there, so we went out to a couple bars the first night. Everything was good.
And
one bar turned into 2 or 3. You know
and then I crawl as you go.
That's what they call the bar crawl. Yeah.
You were like, oh, this is why. Okay, I got it.
But then we were out till like 4 a.m. in the morning. So
what were you drinking?
A little Jack and Coke.
Woo!
That's
a little double.
That's almost opening time here. You could have gone from there to here. That's almost opening here.
Just Jack and Cokes?
Yeah. We drink a couple shots too there.
Yeah, you gotta get the old fireball.
Everyone's always on these Irish car bombs and stuff.
That's racist.
Is it allowed?
But no, I'd be more of a vodka Red Buller.
Vodka?
I don't know about the Red Bull. I can see.
Oh, I love Crown Royal and Red Bull. That's what we do. Call it a Vegas bomb.
Oh yeah, they sell those things, little shots. Yeah.
I go for sweets. I like my Malibu with my pineapple juice.
Malibu and pineapple.
Oh, I love coconut.
How many you drink one of those a night? Like you can't drink if you're going for if you're going for a stretchy night. You have to be going fucking some sort of upper, right? So that's the caffeine, the Red Bull, right? And then vodka in there, and then some shots, right?
The downers, yeah.
The downer you take later on before you go to bed.
And
that's called mashed potatoes.
Yeah, you gotta carve up a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. Like we love
soak it up, they say.
Exactly.
Some pizza.
But then, we're out till 4 a.m. We get up at like 8 a.m. Get things ready to go out to the campsite that they have up there.
Holy.
We went out to Home Depot, got some 2x4s. And then we had a little skid that we loaded up on his trailer. So we went out there, built some bunk beds in a 20-foot container that he has. So it's more like glamping than it was camping.
we just went ahead and built a house, really quick there.
Yeah, we just had a nail gun, some screws, and we put a little bunk bed together with some 2x4s.
Oh, makes sense. You need to recover. You're freaking building a new city every 3 weeks.
went 4-wheeler riding. First time I ever did that.
How was it?
Oh, it was a blast. At first, it takes a little while to get used to it, but then you start trusting the equipment. And
I did that. One time I did that. I went up a hill to where it almost tipped backwards, and I just fucking exited the building. I just fucking left it, and my friend was like hanging on to me on the back. So he was like, it was his fucking thing. So he was like behind me, and I just I departed, and then he was like, "Oh fuck!" So he had to try to save himself with that fucking. I was like, you know what? I gotta kill that guy.
Yeah, even for fuck's sake.
It's pretty wild though. Like we went through the woods. There's holes and there's trees toppled over. We just took a log and we're. Right over that guy.
Yeah.
Then we went on a little boat. Did some boat fishing. At first, I was like, you know what? I'll just go out, spectate, throw back a couple, and just have a good time. And the second we get out there, like, here's your fishing pole. I'm like, oh. So then, I did a little.
Yeah, catch
anything?
11 or 12. We lost count after a while. We were able to catch 15, so we just wanted to make sure.
Who put the dynamite in the water?
I was gonna say, when you went fucking, what is it in English? The ferry fucking doesn't count. The games doesn't count.
We kind of cheated a little bit. This dude had a little radar on his boat. And he's like, the fish are right below us 10 feet. I'm like, how do you know? You can't know that.
Yeah. He's like, wait.
Yeah, he had a radar, and then he just dropped the fucking grenade down there and killed them all and just picked them up.
And I say, holy shit, Shane, how many days are we talking here? Because you mentioned already 6 or 7 different things.
No, it's all one day.
It was because it was we had Monday off. Man.
Yeah, so Friday night we went out drinking. Saturday was all at the campsite. So I caught a nice little walleye. That's a big deal around here.
Do like a bit of walleye.
They say that you might catch one a year, and I just went. I said that's my one a year.
Got him.
Yeah, it's probably the only time I'm going fishing this year, and I caught one. So
good job.
Then we had a little campfire action. There's nothing better than after a long day sitting around the campfire, talking about your life and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
all that boring
Dungeons
stuff.
and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Was it hot? Was it hot though? Because
No, it wasn't too like it was hot around 3, but once we were out on the boat around 5 or 6.
okay, I was gonna say I never done a campfire, but I can only imagine like during summertime being hot as fuck outside. You sit down tired, sweating, and you sit in front of a fucking pile of fire.
The worst thing is when you have the smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Like go in your face and it flaps.
Yeah, at first we were trying to fight the smoke, but it was just going around.
Yeah, it
So,
just goes. Yeah.
You just have to
You
take it as
you
it
take your
comes.
10 minutes of
You're like, this is great.
It was actually perfect because it started like getting colder at night.
Yeah,
the fire was
beautiful.
like perfect.
Okay, that's
Beautiful, Shane.
And then I plan on staying out there for a couple days. But then my brother, he's like, hey, for Memorial Day, we're having an outdoor movie on the projector and stuff. And we would like you to come. We're going to watch Saving Private Ryan and Your Army and all that good stuff. So from Quincy, I drove.
Shane.
From Quincy, I drove 5.5 hours home to Indiana. Spent the night there. Had another late night at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, babe.
And then that Monday, I came back.
No wonder you need a fucking month to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you bring your bird hand thing with you?
No, I just got that last night, yesterday. So
Yeah,
it was quite busy, quite the busy weekend.
Well, shit, I agree. Like, no wonder you're on a
That was a hectic weekend.
Yeah, that's why I did nothing this past weekend.
Yeah, no, I'm on the nothing train right now as well.
You're about to be on a whole lot of something.
Yeah, you're gonna be making pretty soon.
That can serve me energy.
All aboard.
I don't know, like, was it Elena like very active when she was just born? Like,
Yeah, sure. Like babies are like all they do then is eat and sleep. Like,
I know that's the thing, but I don't know, like, she will like wake up a lot, like, and there's some babies that like just sleep on it.
Remember, like, so like, it's the whole thing's so traumatic that you just fucking just gotta just work through it and
Tell you what, I'm not a doctor, but you just put a little bit of Jones Jack on the old gums, babies will pass out.
Oh. Pump them full of fucking
Melatonin, like, putting her hair.
Some magnesium spray and rub it all over their
Oh yeah.
arms and legs. They'll pass out real quick.
Alright, well, baby rub, you can get baby rub.
So, about what age are they going to start playing little rugby?
We'll see.
I
I was thinking, I think it's age 4 they can start doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably get Delaney in some jiu-jitsu eventually. Whether she likes it or not, she's aggressive, so she'd be good at it, I feel like.
Good.
Kid, I don't have a clue, we'll have to wait and see.
I hope.
He's not even born yet, so.
I hope.
But like whenever they, she's done soccer, she's done swimming, she's done gymnastics.
Holy.
She's done all those things. Like,
She's 3.
Yeah, like just get her involved. Like it's good, like, because it's almost like it gets me out of the house, gets her out of the house. We're doing something active.
Get her tired to later for the day.
Yeah, like so, it's good. Yeah, I don't know when we're gonna get her get them playing rugby, but as soon as you can. I always rugby tackle her, so and she knows what a rugby tackle is. So.
I recommend jiu-jitsu for the old kids.
Oh yeah,
It's one thing doing like karate, you know, but the thing about karate is everyone gets a black belt.
Yeah,
It's just a thing.
yeah. If you spend 7 years doing it,
Yeah, everyone
everyone
will get a black belt.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu's not that way. If you're not good,
Yeah.
you will not get the next belt. There is no set timeline.
Oh,
jiu-jitsu.
only whenever you get a certain level, that's it.
So, like, one of my coaches back in the day, like, he got his in like 5 years, and that's unheard of.
Yeah.
Or
PJ Penn.
No.
how?
I think he was like 4.
Normally, how long? Like,
It's
10 or 12, yeah.
yeah.
holy.
And that's like 4 times, 5 times a week. It all has to do with mat time. The more time you spend on the mat, the better your skills get.
Right. Damn. Like that. That's a full-time job.
My coach was saying he ate, slept, and trained at the gym. Like, he never left. And he got his in 5.
And that's alright. That's very, very rare.
Oh yeah, it's half the time, right? It's like going to college, you only go for 2 years and doing everything.
Yeah.
Damn.
Getting your bachelor's in 2 years.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I know we mentioned the 2 podcasts last week, whatever. Eventually, we mentioned some questions and whatnot. If people can answer, Shane is going to post another thing, and from there, we need some questions for people like myself, people like Jesus, people like Shane to answer. We'll get Danny on here too. She might want to be like all nerdy and stuff, but like whatever.
Nutrition.
Hey, respect the
kind of vegan.
respect the glycogen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she better be wearing a fucking lab coat when she comes on.
Whoa,
If she says the word, she says the word glycogen one time on here, she's banned forever.
It's gonna stop recording. That'll be the end.
Yeah, like
We should
sorry,
blur her face.
they caught because it went out of battery. He's died.
We'll blur her face, deepen her voice.
The second she says something about glycogen and doesn't have a lab coat on, blur her. The rest is hot.
Just out of the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, send questions. I'll send out a little, hey, give me your questions post, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, some videos too, or something that we could watch on live.
Well, you wanna start making like a reaction to videos?
Reaction to videos, current events. Maybe we'll start doing a little bit.
Then we're gonna go fucking object or cake stuff. You know those?
Is it cake?
Is it cake? Is it an object?
Cake or is it a fucking shoe? It's a shoe cake.
It's a kid's cake it's cake in the shoe.
Oh, it's a phone charger. Let's.
No,
she cut into it. Oh, it's a cake.
There's on Netflix. There's a fucking show that's.
I bought that.
Yeah. How have they got like?
I feel like Netflix
6 episodes of that.
I feel Netflix just does episodes of it.
It must be like the process of them making the cake.
Oh yeah, it is hard. There was a show I remember my mom used to watch Home. What is it? Home and E or something like that. I don't remember. There was a channel about an Italian chef that he would do desserts like that. They would look like amazing, but they were more like specific situations, like celebration on a 50-year anniversary of
Lizard Factory.
Cake box.
Cake boss, there you go. Yeah, they were amazing. The process for making the cake is nice, but when you start doing like for everything and anything, and then like it loses I think it loses touch because those were special. They're fucking like time food like cake fire truck or something like that. It looks real. It's like shit.
This is what people who are cake makers, they haven't had a cake order in fucking 2 weeks. So like fucking, I'm gonna make a shoe that looks like cake. Give me something to do. Maybe I'll get a fucking.
Well, what I like about cake bosses, they'll make this giant cake and need a semi truck to move it, and as they're loading the cake onto the truck, it just topples.
Oh yeah, it happened more. I remember happening.
Good those.
My mom was like, oh my god, I'm like, what happened? Man? The cake fell. I was like.
Come on, I thought you kind of broke your goddamn leg.
I know, not to be honest. Oh my god, it cannot be. I'm like, what? The cake fell. It was just to deliver it. They have to deliver in 2 days. I'm like.
What is it? Deliver in 2 days. Game of Thrones finale stuff.
To be honest, like,
what the hell?
They were.
Who got stabbed?
The worst part is that I would kind of like not make fun of her, but they would be like whatever. Every now and then she would be watching. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. That's a good cake.
Yeah, like I would be passing by. I was like.
That looks good. Can we have cake for dinner?
No, but it looks kind of silly, but like to be honest, it is funny if you think about how like even the silly things like require some skill level because for us like a life for me, yeah, whatever. It's just like so shoot is okay, but if you tell me, hey, do you do that? I would like, okay, have you seen the meme of like Patrick with a fucking like wood? In the head with a fucking heart, like I have no idea what I'm doing. That would be the fucking kitchen. That would be in the fucking kitchen. Like I was like. The fuck do I make a shoe out of this shit?
Yeah. If you want to make memes as well.
Oh yeah, that would be good. But yeah, it's some certain respect for certain stuff. It might be silly, but not everybody can do it either. So.
Yeah. That's that for that.
Alright, well thanks for getting on to us.
Yeah, follow us on the old Instagram.
Yeah, there you go.
Do a little like on the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. All that good stuff.
Down here, you have
yeah. Down here. Push the button right here.
The subscribe button's up here.
Later.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Thank you
See you guys.
Bye.